not even watching what's been going on. The city of Victoria has broken 2 laws in order to tear a bunch of what they called Tent City out of here, in order to a bunch of homeless people that they've kicked out of here, in order to put up what they called the Santa Claus Parade and a number of corporate tents, what I call them, and whatever. Not a shot at Starbucks, but the Starbucks tent. This was all corporate last night, giving away free food and free beverages to all of these people that, they're not homeless people that were here last night, but they were giving free food to them. Why was nobody down here for the last month giving these homeless people food? I don't understand this. You know, this whole thing has been about trying to, about the corporate influence over politics and all the corruption that's in the world right now. And this has been a perfect example of what I've been trying to get across from the beginning, which is that there's all this corruption going on. The city of Victoria breaking one law, being that the homeless people or tent people are allowed to camp from 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. Well, why were these people removed? Why were they removed at 5 o'clock in the morning? That's directly against their right. My other point being is why were these people forcibly removed? The injunction that was put against them did not give them the right to forcibly remove them. They were allowed to give them tickets. But I don't understand why people have been ignoring what seems to be a pretty obvious corrupt system here. And this has been the point. That focus on the homeless people has been what the media has focused on. Definitely one of the issues, but they've been mocking this whole entire protest or movement as a bunch of druggy, crackhead, homeless people, instead of actually embracing them and actually trying to help these people legitimately. And everybody in this city seems to be going with the city and acting like there's nothing wrong with this. Just throwing these, like ignoring the homeless people. Well, this whole entire parade last night was supposed to be to collect food for the homeless. Well, why did it take this massive corporate tent city here last night in order to bring 70,000 people down here to deal with the homeless? I don't understand. Why were people not coming down here for the last month trying to help these people that have been trying to get the attention to you people? I don't understand. I wish people knew the truth. The media has been lying to everybody, telling everybody that the toilets have been destroyed, that they were smashing stuff, which was a lie. Telling everybody there were 63 police incidences down here, but not telling you that these people that were causing these disturbances were the drunk people coming out of the bars at night, throwing rocks at people that are trying to sleep in their tents in the middle of the night. The media didn't put this out there. They just made like they're a bunch of druggies partying in the middle of the square, which was also a lie. I've had 20 interviews, at least, with the media. Check 6, CTV, CBS. They've made me look like an idiot every single time. They'll interview 20 people and take the 2 people that really have no idea as to what's going on. Again, just falsifying this whole thing and making people not understand what the true point of the whole thing has been. The only way people are really going to know is if you come up and talk to people. Try to understand what's going on. Don't just listen to the media. Don't just focus on what it is they're trying to tell you, because it's lies. Just can't even believe it, man. Where's the supporters? Where are the 99%? Seems like we've had 1% of the 99% here. Where's the other 98%? You know, where's the taxpayers out here that are wondering why their money... I don't know if anybody has come to the understanding or realized that Dean Fortin this whole time has been supporting the protesters, and then less than 12 hours after he becomes mayor again, he completely goes against the court injunction and has everybody forcibly removed before 7 o'clock in the morning, which was their right to be there. Why is this? This is because he didn't want people like myself and others down there filming it to see the forcible removal that was going on. Again, why is nobody standing up and asking any questions about this? I'm a working guy. I'm not one of these people down here that you people have been judging as homeless, crackhead, which I still can't believe you can't come down here and listen to the individual stories. You people are judging people on stories you have no idea why they're even in the position they're in right now. Nobody. I've had maybe 10 people that have come down here that seem legitimately interested in finding stuff, like in understanding what's going on. And when they actually come down and see the truth, they start to embrace the movement. And this is what the, might I add, the corporation of the City of Victoria does not want. It's the corporations that are the problem. We need to get corporate influence out of politics. That's been my point from the beginning. That's been the point of the whole entire Occupy Wall Street movement, the point of the Occupy Victoria movement. I don't understand why people have not been gathering down here. Well, actually, I totally understand. Thank you to the media. Because people don't seem to want to get away from their television and go and listen to the social media that's out there. The real truth. Not the lies from CTV, CBS, Check 6. Of all the people, Check 6 is a local news. And they've made a mockery of this whole entire process. You know, I stand here telling you people this, and it seems like everybody's just walking away. Nobody wants to even acknowledge it. Does this not say something to you people? I'm actually surprised the police haven't come down here and tried to shut me up already. Well, I guess if the police station was still in Centennial Square, that might not be a problem. And again, how much? $120,000 they claim was used in additional police force needs, which was ridiculous. I never saw any mobs down here that required that kind of policing at any time. There were never brawls. There was never any kind of violence down here except for the drunks walking through the square, throwing stones at people that are trying to sleep in the middle of the night, and the police not doing anything to enforce this, telling us to deal with it ourselves.
Way to go, brother.
This is ridiculous, man. I'm totally floored. I'm totally floored. And where is everybody when people up here like myself? Am I the only one who seems to understand? I get some acknowledgments from people. People do understand. But I'm just completely blown away that you would tear down and illegally kick out a bunch of people protesting their legal rights to build a tent city down here, a corporate tent city in my mind. Last night, draw 70,000 people down here, feed a bunch of people for free, give them coffee, and then like, unbelievable. Homeless people down here trying to get their word out that they need help, and nobody would come down. But you guys set up a bunch of your tents after kicking everybody out, and it's supposed to be a great big happy thing to collect food to feed the homeless. Isn't that a frickin' irony? Giant hypocrisy if you ask me. You're here to help the homeless, but you kick them out on the street first. Or kick them off the street. The only place they have left, it seems. You know, I talked to these people. I got to know these people. You guys have no idea. No idea. You know, making like everybody's violent. This hasn't been a violent protest. It never has been. It's about voicing our opinion and trying to get the truth out there. And nobody seems to be listening. you know, far and few between, it seems. But yeah, everybody will come here and they'll go and enjoy their skating rink, which, you know, we had gladly, everybody had moved their tents so that it could be up. The whole entire parade last night could have completely gone on and tents wouldn't have had to been moved. People would have been understanding and, you know, tried to cooperate with everybody, which they had been doing from the beginning. But the police seemed to find that it was more important to come in and violate their rights and forcibly remove them at, might I remind you again, at 5 in the morning when the law states that they can be there till 7 a.m. But again, is anybody actually doing the research? Go on YouTube, watch the videos of people speaking down here, and you can actually see, you can hear what the real meaning of what was supposed to be, what we were supposed to get across was supposed to be. But nobody seems to be doing this research. They're just going to the TV stations, going to the media, watching your television, and just take it as the truth. Don't actually go down and have a look yourself and talk to these people. They're all real people, everyone, that have some amazing, like, sad stories.